Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness is Tristan here, and I'm bringing you a series that I do. It's called Would You Rather, and I get these questions from yourather.com, and I picked 10 really good ones that I wanted to answer because I figured they'd be funny or comedic or just good questions in general. I'm actually going to get right into it. So the very first question is, would you rather live until 80 in poverty or live until 40 in riches? And I really thought about it, and I was like, I would rather live till 40 in riches because, you know, life and money is one of those things that a lot of people don't want to stress about. You know, money is a very huge thing, and it can lead to a lot of problems. And if money is not one of your worries in life, let's say you're just a millionaire, 100 millionaire, whatever, you will live a far better life for the 40 years than you would 80 years in poverty, because it's going to be constantly this struggle to, you know, get food. And when you get older, it's just not nearly as fun. You can't go on these retirement trips, you can't go on these really fun vacations and stuff. And living till you're 40 in riches, man, right at 18 after I get out of high school, I can just go do whatever I want for the next 22 years, which is not a lot of time if you actually think about it, which is the worst part. But you can spend a lot of time with family, go on a lot of vacations, see the world, learn a lot. But if you're living until 80 in poverty, you're just kind of going to struggle from month to month, paycheck to paycheck, or whatever. So definitely the latter. Would you rather be a professional taser testy or beanbag gun testy? And by this they mean like they shoot you with this, because obviously otherwise it wouldn't really be a question. Now the majority was the beanbag gun testy, and I was thinking about it, but I was like, yeah, that would suck and all, but also the you go home with bruises and stuff if you think about it that way. And you know, I don't want to be sore all over my body. I already don't work out for that reason. I just don't work out because I'm lazy. But so yeah, I didn't want to come home with bruises or anything on my body, so I was like, well, let's see. Let's just do tasers, because obviously this is not a real profession, but either way, you don't want to, you know, be constantly bruised and stuff. So if you're receiving a little shock throughout the day, you'd probably get used to it. But I wouldn't want the tasers that actually shoot at you and stick into you with those pins. Or just like a regular taser. That'd be great, guys. Thanks. But yeah, that's what I would choose. Third question, would you rather be smart and always be ignored, or be dumb and always listened to? Now, I really like being intelligent. I can't comprehend what it would like not to be, and so I would much rather be smart and always ignored, because I could pitch these awesome ideas, I could write amazing books, and, you know, maybe after I passed away, they would be, you know, gazed upon and just loved and stuff like that, and I'd figure out a lot in the world, and I just love having intelligence, basically. I don't know, it feels good. But either way, I could not stand being dumb and always listened to. I don't always like being the center of attention. Ironically, I do YouTube, but you know what I mean, in like real life situations. However, I couldn't deal with it. Alright, so the fourth question, guys. Would you rather wear KKK robes for the rest of your life or tattoo swastikas on both your cheeks? Now, I thought of both of these, and I was like, well, in America, I could legally get away with wearing KKK robes. However, I could wear, like, a t-shirt under them that was, like, not a racist. This was a quote from, like, Would You Rather? Or something like that. Or I could tattoo swastikas on both my cheeks and move to China, because in China, swastikas are viewed as a peace symbol, as they should be. But after I did a whole essay on this, is how I know. But after World War II, they're basically demonized by the Western society due to Hitler. Yeah, thanks, Hitler. So that's a thing. But if I could live in, you know, America with KKK robes and then like t-shirts and, you know, text on them to be like, not a racist, this was a bet, or something stupid like that, then maybe I'd go with that, because, you know, they don't look half bad. I just don't dig the hat, you know. It doesn't exactly say you have to wear the hat, so maybe it just look like I'm wearing like a trench coat looking thing all the time. Either way, would you rather be the best singer in the world and ugly, or the worst singer in the world and beautiful? Well, I can't sing as it is, and so I'd much rather just be beautiful. But I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, if you're the best singer in the world, people would pay millions of dollars to see you. And being beautiful is one thing, right? But being an amazing singer, and if a girl liked you for your personality, then I was like, well, you could make millions of dollars doing this, and someone would obviously like you, not exactly for that, but maybe for your personality or something similar. And so I would choose best singer in the world. Actually, I changed my opinion right now, because I'm just like, well, yeah, that'd be good, man, to be the best at something in the world. Moving on to another question. Would you rather perform petty thievery for a living or perform grand larceny for a living? And man, grand larceny for sure. You will never change my opinion on this, because you could do heists like every 6 months, every year, something awesome, something fantastic, memorable, and just fantastic. Have a good time. I really love like crime movies and shows and things doing larceny, like Masterminds. The show was just an amazing show. I really did enjoy it. So grand larceny for sure. Would you rather eat a cup of baking soda, then do a shot of vinegar, or eat a pack of Mentos and chug a Diet Coke? Now I'm going to choose the latter, because the thing is, I couldn't eat a cup of baking soda. I would probably throw up from just that alone, and the shot of vinegar would not be that great either. But Mentos are freaking delicious. I could eat a pack of those and then chug a Diet Coke. And when it says eat a pack of Mentos, the fact of actually eating it and using saliva and stuff, it's going to diffuse a lot of the chemicals in the Mentos. Now, not completely, obviously, but it's still going to dumb that down quite a bit, and then chug a Diet Coke, and then I could just be like by the toilet, like by the ready, just to throw up after that. But either way, I'm pretty sure my idea would work. But second to our third to last question, I had one on the actual website I'm going to answer. So, would you rather erase Canada off the map or New Jersey, man? This question is so funny. I actually really love Canada. I went there when I was like 9 or so. We drove up to Washington, took a ferry, and went over to Victoria, Canada, and it was amazing, dude. They had chocolate muffins on the ferry. That's like all I really remember, and it was really foggy. There's like zombie fog, and then we had hotcakes at McDonald's at like 5 in the morning before we're actually going on the ferry, and it was just, I don't know, it was really memorable, really, really good trip in my opinion. I remember buying sunglasses there and maple syrup. Now, second to last question, would you rather feel like you have to sneeze all the time? Oh yeah. Sorry, I got out a moment there. Or feel like you about to fall all the time. And now, the feeling of about to be sneezing, like I don't imagine I don't have that face all the time, but I just feel good. I'd feel like, you know, there's like a euphoria before the sneeze, and a sneeze is 1/10 of an orgasm, so maybe I could experience that all the time. I don't really know if I could win that second part of the deal there, but definitely feel like I'm about to sneeze all the time, because then when you really have to sneeze, you don't get that awkward face. You're just like, oh god, achoo. Oh, man, sorry. Alright, last question, pretty interesting. I'm going to have to ponder this one in my noggin head. If you were blind, would you rather be able to hear perfectly with perfect vision or perfect precision, or be able to see using a very painful eye corrective drop to be applied every hour? Now, I'm going to choose this hearing one, because hearing is a very, very interesting thing. We all really take it for granted at this point, but I saw a study on D News, and they talked about more scientific studies. If you lose your sight for like a week, your vision, or your hearing is like phenomenally better. And I don't know, it really interests me. Like, maybe you could make out details of people's faces if you're that good at hearing. I'm not exactly sure, but that would be really, really interesting. Not that I would want to be blind in any way. I take vision for granted. It is just a wonderful thing. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. Make it cry out for its mother. Have a great day, and remember the fact that I love you long time.